Ew. So you're thinking of becoming a coach and you have all these questions. You're just overwhelmed by the amount of questions that you may have, but you don't know where to start. You're looking at the websites, you're looking at platforms, you're looking at schools, and you are just wondering, hi, how can I become a coach? What's the best school for me? There's so many platforms out there, and you're just bombarded with so much information.
Who do I pick? How do I get accredited? Do I know if I'm getting the right accreditation? Do I know if I'm getting the right certification? How do I become a coach? What is a coach? What do I have to do? How do I start a business? Would it work? Would it actually be feasible to actually start a coaching business? I see coaches everywhere, and how do I become a coach? I don't know what to do. I don't know my expertise. I don't know how I can help others.
So many questions, and I feel you. Hello, welcome to another episode of Dayana Talks. On today's episode, I am uncovering my journey of how is it that I became a coach and talking a little bit about coaching in general. I've gotten a lot of questions in regards to, one, what is a coach? How did I start my journey as a coach and where I got accredited? So I decided to make a video explaining a little bit of that, sharing you my journey, my experience, and what I did to become a successful coach. So to start off, I'm going to answer the first simple question, and that is, what is a coach? Essentially, a coach is a facilitator of change, growth, personal development. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As a coach, what I do is I facilitate, I help, and I guide my clients in order for them to achieve their goals and get the results that they're seeking and they're looking for. I do this by asking powerful questions, by giving them techniques and strategies on how to better themselves and how to find those answers within themselves as well. That's the whole purpose of a coach. I'm not here to give advice. I'm not here to give all the answers. I am here to ask powerful questions in order for someone to get those answers and realize what is holding them back, so they can start breaking those barriers, so they can start growing, so they can start making change in their lives and actually live a fulfilling life that they so love, want, and desire. Now, you're probably thinking of, will I be a good coach? What does it require for me to be a good coach or to be a coach in general? If you're someone that loves to help people, if you're someone that is interested in how humans and behavior works and why we work the way that we do, if you're someone that is always there for other people, that you have people coming to you for advice and for help, if you want to make a change, if you want to create change in someone else's life or just in the world, and if you love to grow yourself as a person, then coaching is something that can be for you. My journey as a coach is a very funny one and a very lovely one. So to give you a little bit of backstory, I did my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I'm also doing my master's degree in mental health counseling. Now, you may be wondering, why is it that I became a coach when I'm actually also on my way and on my journey to becoming a counselor? So here's the thing. Last year, 2019, I was going to school and also working full-time at a 9-to-5 as a receptionist, and I hated it. To be quite frank with you, I wanted more out of my life. I wanted to start helping people right away. I just felt so stuck, and I wasn't doing a lot of things out of passion. I was doing them out of duty. And while I loved going to school, I felt like I needed to do something more. I wasn't able to work within my field because how it works is that with a bachelor's degree in psychology, you can't do pretty much anything and actually start helping people. So I came across this opportunity of becoming a coach. I dived into it and I was like, you know what? This is a good opportunity. In my head, it made sense because it resembled to counseling, and I was like, this is the best way for me to start helping others and to do it at my own time, be my own boss, and be able to travel the world and actually create an income and be passionate about what I'm doing. So that's what I did. I dived into a 12-week accreditation course in order to become a coach. I did this through the Coaching Masters, which is a beautiful training platform. It is not only a school or a platform for you to get trained as a coach, but it's also a community-based platform. So I decided to invest in myself, and I made a decision that if I wanted to make some change in my life and not be stuck in my 9 to 5 and be my own boss and travel the world and start helping people before I could finish my master's, then I had to make a decision, and that's what I did. So I decided and I enrolled in this 12-week accreditation course in order to become a coach. I didn't really know exactly what to expect. And I'm telling you this as a person that has a psychology background. You do not need that background in order to become a coach. All you need is an understanding of what you want to do, an understanding that you want to help others through change and you want to help them become the best versions of themselves. And if you just love being a light in this world. Now, the 12 weeks are very life-changing, and I know that sounds very cliche, but hear me out. During those 12 weeks, I saw growth within myself. I saw growth within the people that were taking the course with me. And I was doing this and I was growing and changing myself all while I was learning how to help other people. And I think that's like the most important part, because when you have that self-awareness of yourself and when you start growing as a person and when you start changing as a person and really identifying what is holding you back personally, then you are able to do it for others. The curriculum of the 12 weeks is that each week it's a different topic. You receive the training of the topic of the week on a Monday, and on Wednesday you have a live interactive session in where you practice what you learned, where you ask questions to the trainers of what you learned and of what you may be confused about. So you are actually interactive and actually applying what you're learning before you get out and put yourself out there in the world. And I think that's so important because not many schools and not many programs do that. And I did my research before hopping into this. On the first training session, I was mind blown because on that first week, I saw a tremendous amount of change. And that was because I got asked questions that I had never, thought about asking to myself. So I was able to really pinpoint and start that journey of self-discovery and of change and of growth just the first week of the coaching masters, of the accreditation. And I'm gonna tell you, like, at the end of it, I was like, my mind was blown away, and I've taken psychology courses and I'm doing my master's. It felt as though I was in school, but without that pressure of when I get an A, when I get a B, it felt more free-flowing, and it just felt very informative and educating in a way that I was just understanding everything so perfectly and so flawlessly, and I was seeing the change I was making on myself, and I was so inspired of actually implementing what I was learning and approaching it and doing it and helping other people do the same thing. I really learned all the skills and techniques and all the questions that are crucial and important to ask in order to make change on other people's lives. After the 12 weeks, I became a holistic lifestyle coach. Now, that is not something that you have to do. They train you on how to become a life coach. They teach you just the most powerful basic tools in order to become the coach that you want to be. You choose what coach you want to be based on your expertise, on your passions, on what you like, on your experiences. You choose it. That's why I chose holistic lifestyle coach. My friend chose business coach. Another friend chose self-love coach. Another one, empowerment coach, mindset coach. There's so many types of coaching out there, but you have to understand the basics, how to ask questions, what techniques to use, and how to really guide a person through change and help them achieve their goals and really take action so they can make those goals a reality. So that is how I became a coach. I did this 12-week accreditation course and I became an internationally accredited coach. And I was ready. I was ready to launch my business, but it didn't stop there. The coaching masters continue to add value onto their platform. So you don't just only become a coach. You can learn as well how to launch your business successfully so that you can actually get clients and be fully booked by the end of that. You can also learn how to become an NLP practitioner, which is neuro-linguistic programming. And they're constantly looking for ways how to better you as a coach and how to really make this business profitable and what you want it to be. Whether that's because you just want to stay at home to be with your kids, or because you want to be able to travel and be anywhere in order to help others, or because you just love helping other people and want to be able to do that as a full-time thing. That's what they are here to teach you how to do it And that is the beauty of it. The platform is not only for you to become a coach, it's for you to become a coach, succeed as a coach, and continue to grow as a coach, and continue to grow your business, and really make a change in this world, and make a change in other people's lives, and impact them in a way that feels good to you. And that's what their mission is. And they do this by the power of adding value and the power of community. I've met so many wonderful coaches within this platform. It's amazing because I feel supported and I feel loved and encouraged to continue on this journey, because sometimes can get hard. And I have that community to back me up. Now, if you are looking to become a coach, I highly recommend for you to click the link on the description down below. I will leave the link of a web class that you can watch. You'll have a little bit more details on what it is, how you can join the community, how you can join the platform in order for you to become a coach. Or if you're already a coach, and how to grow your coaching business. Within that, you are going to be able to really have a lot of understanding, and as well, just learn more about it, more about the Coaching Masters. And if you have any questions, please let me know on the comments below. I will kindly answer them for you. I will leave the link in the description box down below so you can get all the information that you need, all the resources that are available to you in order for you to start making a change, in order for you to actually start becoming a coach and get the life that you want and that you dream of so much. I hope to see you inside of the Coaching Masters community so that way we can connect and become fellow coaches and colleagues together. I just thought that it was a disservice for me not to share this with you, with the world out there, because it has been life-changing, not only for me, but for the people around me as well, people that have taken it with me. And honestly, I have been able to do exactly what is it that I wanted to do. That my first intention when joining. I work full-time as an entrepreneur now, as a coach. I help people, I provide change, I guide people through change. I have location and time freedom. I have been able to travel the world, and it has been just so amazing and a beautiful, magical opportunity. And I met the love of my life as well. If you enjoyed this video, just make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you next week for another episode of Dayana Talks.